Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Dev, can you hear me?
No.
Sure you can.
I can hear.
You can't hear me? You can hear me through that?
Yeah.
Can you hear you?
Wait, no. Yeah.
Speaking of the penis.
Okay.
Yeah, speaking of the penis. All right. Let's do some sound checks here.
Check 2.
She belongs to the streets.
She belongs to the streets.
The blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice.
A grenade.
Yes, sir. What? Hang on, guys. We're late because Devin had to pee.
A woman never belongs to you. It's just your turn. You lost your edge, she lost attraction for you. That's how it works. What'd you think she was gonna do? Tell you she cheated? Men cannot afford to get complacent in relationships. Get your fat ass off the couch, start lifting weights, and learn game. You're welcome.
And now your man,
Donovan Sharpe.
What's up, guys? It's your man, Donovan Sharpe, and welcome to the 35th edition of TSR. I guess this is prime time. TSR Live. Prime time. Your daily or nightly dose of toxic masculinity and misogyny. It is Friday, March 4th of 2020. It is good to have you guys in today. As always, we are streaming live to multiple platforms, which includes Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, and of course, in crystal clear, high resolution 4K 2 Sharpe stream, the only Oh, wait a minute. That's not supposed to be up there. I'm buying you that from Etsy, by the way. Yeah, they're actually quite nice. The only independent live streaming platform in this community. So however you're watching, wherever you're watching from, thank you for making the Sharpe Reality Live a part of your daily routine. I'm not gonna waste too much time here, guys. I'm gonna get right into today's opening monologue. So, obviously today we're going to be talking about the Kevin Samuels video, but I wanted to talk a little bit about something in terms of women and their beauty and cashing out early with regards to how the sexual market tends to work. Now, a while back, I had a guy call into the show who asked us why we were so focused on women. Now, he didn't really want the answer to that question because he was doing what passive-aggressive people do when they're afraid to just be straight up with people, which is to make a statement by asking a question, right? Instead of saying, I don't like Donovan's watch, they'll say something like, well, what is that monstrosity on his right wrist? Another example would be someone asking me, what does your mother think about you not dating black women? When they really mean to say, you should date black women because your mother is black. Any man who is afraid to make a bold statement and waters it down by asking it in the form of a question rather than just saying what he thinks, that's the kind of man who wonders why he's terrible with women, and this caller was just that. You see, what he wanted to say was, hey guys, don't focus on women so much, they're not worth it. Now, that discussion is obviously for another day and time. But something he said a little bit later on is what really got my attention. It's when he said, well, I date nothing but 9s and 10s. Every so often, I'll get a caller or someone in the chat who claims he's king fucking dingling and tell everyone he doesn't mess with anything but 9s and 10s. Okay? And 124% of these guys are full of you know what. If they were really dating nothing but 9s and 10s, they certainly wouldn't be in someone else's chat or calling into shows talking about dating 9s and 10s. Well, how do I know this? Well, simple. Because men who only date super hot girls, they don't have time to be telling everyone that they date super hot girls. The reason for this is that men like this are at the top of their game in every way. They're in great shape, they probably make great money, they're socially dominant, and they're always busy doing something. Building a business, working on a project, maybe a rock climbing expedition, or doing something outdoors, the list goes on. Yes, there are men who only date 9s and 10s. They do exist. There aren't that many relative to the total number of men on the planet, but they're out there nonetheless. But these men don't have time to be in a chat for 2 hours bragging about how hot their harems are. They don't have time to be calling some random podcast talking about how he only dates super hot attractive girls. So the guy that called my show and said these things was obviously lying. However, what I'd like to focus on are the men who say they only date hot girls who aren't your top 20%ers. In other words, the average Joes walking around who are otherwise unimpressive in most ways. They're a B- in looks, they're a B- in money, they're a B- in social skills, the way they dress, and their game level. Those are the guys that make up the biggest percentage of the pool of men available to women. Okay, these are the guys who wonder why better than 90% of women compete for, I don't know, maybe the top 10, 15% of men who have no idea that a man who is at A+ at one thing will date and sleep with better looking women than a man who is a B- at everything. If a bottom 80%er, which is an average guy, says, I date nothing but 9s or 10s, he is either lying or he is paying. There are only a few men who date hot girls who aren't lying or paying. And again, these men are few and far between. Pardon me. Let me move something over here. Sorry about this, guys. Why isn't this moving? There we go. Sorry about that. What's going on with my... Okay, that's not good. Oh, there we are. My computer's a little bit...
Your
Jesus.
cursor's like the size of your hand.
Well, it's big because I have 6 screens. I have 6 screens and I need to. Yeah, right. Yeah, you know how that is. So anyway, the average, I don't know, bottom 80% are walking around who doesn't have much experience with women, who claims he only dates hot girls is either a man who doesn't get laid or he's a customer. Now, I want to be clear here, guys. Okay? Pay for play in the bedroom is the most authentic relationship there is out there from a transactional standpoint. Okay? The man isn't giving her money unless she gives it up. Okay? And she's not giving it up unless he pays her the money. However, I want to make this clear. I don't tend to look down on men who pay for box. I highly recommend against it. Okay? Paying for box destroys men in so many ways. I'll probably have to do another video on that. But I want everyone out there to understand that I do not judge guys like Abba and Preach who pay for box. Listen, if that's what they want to do, then that's what they'll do. But if you pay attention to the way they move, this is Abba and Preach, you can see a lot of the adverse effects that men who pay women for bedroom fun. I mean, look, real talk. Listen, if you want to look like Abba, if you want to look like a grown man, you know, who has tits, whose hairline has never seen a T-liner, pay for box. Okay? If you want to look like an avatar for bad personal hygiene, pay for box. If you want to act like Abba, a holier-than-thou pompous ass who virtue signals and brags about getting finger banged to completion through his turd cutter like a bitch, pay for box. If you want to sit around and gossip about the men you secretly envy, pay for bucks. I'm not going to judge you. Okay? Because if that's what you want to do, fine. I'm not mad at you. But if you want to become the very best version of yourself, I personally would strongly recommend against it. Now, in the same vein, believe it or not, relationships between two consenting heterosexual adults has a few similarities to the Lady of the Night and John relationship. The only difference is that there's a bit more pomp and circumstance in the form of her being nice, being feminine, being obedient, a good girlfriend or wife, or on the man's side, he's the provider, protector, primary breadwinner. No matter how much we would like to think that our relationships with women have nothing in common with the relationships between a working girl and a customer, they do. Okay, listen, guys, we all know this. Women base their long-term romantic decisions primarily on a man's ability to take care of her financially, while we as men, we base our romantic decisions based primarily on a woman's attractiveness. I happen to like big tits. My woman has big tits. And the working girl customer arrangement proves this ironclad fact. Now, how does this prove this? I'll tell you. Because working girls don't work for free, and there are no grossly unattractive high-end working girls. Otherwise, the entire industry wouldn't even exist. There are very few ugly strippers, gentlemen. There are very few fat, ugly sugar babies. There are very few fat, ugly video vixens who are unattractive, if any. Now, working girls fall under the umbrella of the sex work industry. And what most men are grossly unaware of about women here in the 20s is that the vast majority of extremely attractive women, which are the 8s, 9s, and 10s of the world, have worked, are working, or plan to work in the sex industry in some capacity. In layman's terms, most hot girls make, or will make money off of their sexual allure. Now, I want you guys to keep in mind that when I say sex industry, I'm not just talking about exotic pole dancers. I'm not just talking about escorts, call girls, and adult film actresses. No. I'm also talking about you OnlyFans girls out there. The Instagram models, the video vixens, girls who have YouTube channels where their body is the cash cow. Now, I want to make this distinction before I move on any further here. Published models are not sex workers, okay? Gisele Bundchen is not a sex worker. Paulina Poroskova was not a sex worker. Christy Brinkley, people of a certain age, was not a sex worker. Victoria's Secret models aren't sex workers. Women who are paid by mainstream brands to only look good and nothing else are not sex workers. Well, what's the difference, Donovan? Gisele wouldn't be a model if she weren't sexually attractive, right? 100%. But here's the real difference between a sex worker and a published model. The customers of published models and the companies they work for are women. The customers for sex workers are men. You see, 99% of the revenue any given strip club makes is from men, right? 99% of OnlyFans revenue comes from men. It is the men who make up better than 95% of the consumers of spicy movies. 99% of the revenue that escorts and call girls take in are from men. Yes, gentlemen, we do have Chippendales dancers and bachelorette parties. Yes, Tommy Sotomayor makes a fortune on OnlyFans. Yes, some women do watch pornography, and yes, there are some male escorts. But guys like Sterling Cooper and Tommy Sotomayor are the exception and not the rule. So if a woman makes money with her body in a sexual way, in a field where the customer base is mostly men, whether intercourse is involved or not, she is a sex worker. Let me repeat that. If a woman makes money with her body in a sexual way where the customer base is mostly men, whether intercourse is involved or not, she is a sex worker, plain and simple. And the hard truth about today's women is that if they're an 8, a 9, or a 10, there's a very good chance that they're monetizing their sexuality in some way, shape, or form. Now, there's nothing wrong with women working in the sex industry. And I'm not being facetious here. I'm being 100% honest. Okay, we can talk all we want about how the quality of women has taken a nosedive over the past few decades, which is absolutely true. But believe it or not all women are meant to be in relationships. Not all women are meant to be wives and mothers. Some women are just born to give men pleasure, and I'm not saying that to insult or besmirch these women, but it's true. Some women are just not cut out for relationships. Now, there are some attractive women out there who are just absolutely legit nymphomaniacs. They've got a high sex drive, and there isn't one man on the face of the earth that can keep her satisfied enough to just be sleeping with him and only him. And if these girls enjoy sex so much, why not get paid to do it, right? Listen, man, we always say that doing something you love to do to make a good living, that's a great life. I'm living proof of that. I can attest to that 9 times out of 10. A nympho who loves smashing a lot of dudes and a lot of different men may as well get paid for it. I'm not hating on that. There are also some attractive women who genuinely enjoy giving men pleasure. Yes, guys, these women exist. They're attractive, they're generous in bed, and they're not really concerned with their satisfaction because they derive satisfaction with satisfying men between the sheets. And if they love satisfying men that much, wouldn't they be smart to at least get paid for it? And then there are attractive women who don't have any skills, and the only way they can make a living is by trading on their sexuality. And if you can't make money off of anything but your sexual allure, and you know you're not the housewife type, then by all means, use what the good Lord gave you and go get that money, girlfriend. I'm not mad at you. What men need to understand is that a woman's most valuable assets are her youth and beauty. Yes, there are women who have other attributes and they put them to good use. Pardon me. But they know that youth and beauty are their 2 most valuable assets. We can hit on them all we want to, guys. But this is the way it's been since the dawn of time. Everything from housewives all the way to call girls to escorts to porn stars and everything in between, females have always had to use their looks to get by as a matter of survival. Obviously, they use their looks in different ways and to varying degrees. But men are willing to pay top dollar to have fun with the best looking girls, and men of means obviously want the best looking women to be their wives and girlfriends. This is why women are so focused on the way they look, sex worker or otherwise. Now, this brings me to the conversation between Kevin Samuels and Jessica Wong in Miami. And let's get one thing straight here before we get started. I want to make one thing clear. Jessica Wong is a sex worker, okay? She's a sex worker. Yeah, she's got a little swimsuit business or whatever, whatever the hell she calls it to, give herself permission to call herself an entrepreneur. But the way she's made the vast majority of her income is through sex work. Her Instagram isn't for men, gentlemen. She's a video vixen. She gets paid to shake her ass in music videos. She is there to draw male eyeballs. She's a sex worker. A glorified sex worker, but a sex worker nonetheless. Attractive women like Jessica, who work in the sex industry, are cashing out early, which means they don't play the long game and marry young for a secure future, but they understand that sex sells, and a woman's sexual allure is always for sale. Whether she's a working girl, a housewife, an adult film actress, women use their sexuality to leverage resources. Sometimes it's money, sometimes it's security, sometimes it's a good life, sometimes it's all 3 if they marry young. The price they pay is also very different, even though they're all using the same currency, which is their sexual allure. And the price they pay is directly correlated with how quickly they realize a return. Stay with me here, guys. Let me explain, and I need you to really pay attention here, because I think that this will illuminate a lot of things for both men and women. We're going to compare wives to exotic pole dancers, and I'm going to blend that with the reason why Jessica Wong's mindset is dangerous for women, for her and women like her. Let's start with the wife. You see, the wife gets the best return on investment so long as she marries young, okay? She's traded her most valuable assets early, her youth and beauty, while her value is at its peak in exchange for long-term security and a great lifestyle for both herself and her children. The wife doesn't suffer mentally, physically, or psychologically because her lifestyle is sustainable long-term, which means she doesn't suffer the mental, physical, or psychological drawbacks that women in the sex industry are subject to. The wife's ROI isn't the quickest because it's spread out over time, kind of like an annuity. The wife also happens to work the hardest for her ROI because being a good wife and mother are not easy, but her return on investment is the best because she gets security, commitment, gifts, trips, resources, and her children are taken care of. She gets all of these things because being married to a man of value and raising his children yields this kind of return. The wife cashes in early and realizes an ROI that lasts a lifetime and sometimes even longer. Let's move to exotic pole dancers. Now, relative to the wife, the exotic pole dancer's ROI is front-loaded. In other words, she gets all of her ROI up front. And depending upon her habits, her return could last a little bit longer and be a little bit higher provided she's smart with her money and takes care of herself to extend the life of her career. Now, unlike the wife, the exotic pole dancer doesn't trade her assets. Oh no, she leases them out. Remember, the wife traded her youth and beauty to one man for a lifetime of access to his resources. The stripper leases her youth and beauty out to multiple men for access to whatever they have in their wallet at a time. Plus, the mental, the physical, and psychological cost of being a stripper is substantially higher than a wife. Think about it. She is taking her clothes off for men she does not know for cash. After a while, guys, that fucks with a woman's mind even if she's not turning tricks in the champagne room for extra money, which a lot of them do. The ROI of a stripper is a lot faster than a wife's return on investment, and the reason for this is, well, because being a stripper is much easier than being a good wife and mother. Being a good wife and mother requires a lifetime commitment. Being a stripper requires a lot less. All she's got to do is take off her clothes, shake her ass, show her boobs, maybe a little cooch. She gets an instant return. Rinse and repeat. Now, having dated a few of them myself, I can tell you that these girls bring in anywhere between $1,500 and $3,000 a night. So while the stripper gets her return on investment quickly, it doesn't really last that long because, as we all know, a woman's beauty fades very quickly. And when that happens, the party is over. No, strippers don't have to put in the years that the wife does, but as soon as the pole dancing career ends, so does the money. And if she saved some of the money she's made, there's no lifetime ROI for a stripper, guys. She cashed out early, remember? She got all hers up front, remember? She can't go back and ask for more. And if she has a kid, which most of them do, her dating prospects as a single mother will be abysmal. You see, unlike the young woman who got married while the odometer was in the single digits, the former stripper won't command the same kind of clientele because she was leased out to many different people. And men simply will not pay more for something that's been used. Men simply will not pay more for something used than something that is new. Men factor in a woman's usage rate for the same reason Kelley Blue Book and Carfax exists, because it matters. A man is not going to wife up a single mother in her mid-30s for the same reason a customer won't pay sticker price for a car with 100,000 miles on it. Now, a few levels down, way down, we have escorts and porn stars. Now, their return is similar to the strippers, but the cost for getting paid to have sex is that it eliminates any possibility of being chosen by any man of value in any capacity. And I would also include sex in that. Listen, Mia Khalifa is very attractive. I would never have sex with her. Ever. Lana Rhoades, also very attractive. I wouldn't fuck her with somebody else's dick. And if guys like me think this way, these girls can kiss anything resembling a healthy relationship of any kind goodbye. So in layman's terms, as far as the math goes, the more upfront money and resources an attractive woman gets, the higher the price she pays up front. Okay, the wife's payment is spread out over a long period of time because her return is paid back over a long period of time in the form of a marriage. A stripper's payment is a little steeper because she realizes a quicker return up front in the form of cash payment. Escorts, working girls, and adult film actresses pay a very steep price, but again, they get a very high return, but that doesn't last very well at all. So again, I reiterate, there is absolutely nothing wrong with working in the sex industry if you're a woman. I don't pass judgment on these women. I don't point the finger at them, okay? I don't categorize them as morally bankrupt. They're simply doing what they're doing to make a living either because they want to or because they have to. Sex workers get no shade from me. That said, I have positively zero tolerance for sex workers who cash out early, who then turn around and complain that they can't find a relationship or a job because of their career choice. These women like to talk about how there's nothing wrong with what they're doing and that they're simply fulfilling a market need and all the rest of that. And they're right. But then they turn right around and complain about how terrible their lives are because of their time as a sex worker. Mia Khalifa, who I mentioned before, she can't stop complaining about how being a porn star has ruined her life. Then there's also Brie Olson a few years back. I think she actually used to date Charlie Sheen. But a few years back, she was complaining that men don't want her and that companies won't hire her because she did porn. Ladies, you cannot have it both ways. You cannot enjoy the benefits of having bedroom fun with the most well-endowed men in the world, but then expect men who are aware of your career to want to wife you up. Now, there are many obvious reasons men of value don't commit to former sex workers, but one reason that doesn't really get as much attention are the economical reasons as it pertains to fooling around. And stay with me here, guys. I will explain. A man who is aware that a woman has done adult films or worked as an escort or a call girl doesn't want to commit resources to her. Okay? He may sleep with her, but outside of that, he's not committing anything else. And the economic reason is that she's already been used up. There's no tread left on her tires. She's already gotten the maximum amount of money and resources from maximum usage. She got the maximum usage that her prime youth and beauty could get her according to her market value. In other words, he's not going to give money or resources to a woman who's already cashed out. Just doesn't make fiscal sense. And men don't think of this consciously. This is all calculated in our firmware. Biology simply will not allow us to invest in a woman who is not investable. This is why high-value men rarely commit to women who act like hoes. The more men she's been with, the less she's worth, and women know this. They act like they're surprised that nobody wants to buy the Lamborghini with 400,000 miles on it. Oh, they'll rent it for a day or two, drive around Miami or Vegas to try to score some easy bucks with the fake flex, but they're not buying that vehicle. They're not investing in something that's already been driven that much. They want the car with little to zero mileage regardless of the model. A lot of men would be very surprised if they knew just how many attractive women have done adult films, amateur or otherwise. I knew so many guys in Vegas who found out 4 or 5 months in that their girlfriend or a woman that they're seeing used to be a call girl, an escort, or a stripper, or did 2 or 3 amateur adult films. It didn't used to be this way. Okay, women who worked in the sex industry were few and far between, but in this day and age, you would be hard pressed to find an 8, a 9, or a 10 who does not monetize her sexuality in some way, shape, or form. And that includes Jessica Wong. Jessica not only believes that her value will never decline, as she will tell Kevin exactly that, she's the kind of woman who expects to cash out on both ends of her sexual prime. And we will talk about that here momentarily. And that, as they say, is the memo. So what are your initial thoughts? What are your initial thoughts?
That was really awesome.
Oh, wow. Did you give me an applause? All right, very good.
Is my mic on?
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes. So you're giving me so
Yeah,
Devin
I
was giving me an applause. Yes, thank you.
That was really, really good.
Thank you. Appreciate that very much.
I like the videos that you were playing, the B-roll live while you're doing. Yeah, you're impressive. It's impressive to watch. It really is. This guy's doing a lot of things.
Yeah, man. It's a lot. I remember one of the last times I talked to Kev, he told me, he's like, guys like you and me, we're doing the jobs of like
7 people.
Yeah, it's incredible.
Yeah.
And it's not easy, but it's I'm used to doing it. And every once in a while, you'll find me. I'll stumble here and there. But by and large, man, I think I do a pretty good job of it.
It's impressive. I don't know if the audience knows this or not, but he set up all new camera angles and things. So now there's a lot of places to look. So if I look like I'm looking around a lot, there's just everything's new in here. So
yes.
Good job. Looks great.
Get your shit together. Guys, be sure to get your hands on my newest free ebook, 14 questions she'll ask on the first date and how to correctly respond. Go to donovansharpe.com/newsletter, plug in your very best email, and the book is yours. Don't worry, guys. I will not blow you up. If you like my content, guys, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell. When you hit the bell, go to all so that you're notified when I go live. Now, you guys know that YouTube's a little bit wonky with the notifications and whatnot. If you want to be notified anytime I go live anywhere, download the Sharpe Stream app. It is available for Apple or Android. You can go to the App Store or the Google Play Store, type in Sharpe Stream, download that bad boy, and make sure you enable push notifications. If you enable push notifications, you will know every time I go live, every single time on any platform. And make sure that if there's an update, make sure you get the update, because Dev, you update that thing quite a bit, do you not?
The app?
Yes.
Not as much as I should.
Never mind. I guess I got that wrong.
Yeah. Wait, I'm supposed to lie and say yes.
What's it? What?
She belongs to the streets.
Yeah, she belongs to the streets. Yeah. You guys know how that goes. Okay, very good. There was one. Oh, by the way, guys, yes, I will be doing a Love Is Blind breakdown right after the show. I'll be doing a Love Is Blind breakdown right after the show. Again, you can watch live on the app for free. Download the Sharpe Stream app, Apple or Android. You can watch for free. You don't have to pay anything. If you don't want to put money in my pocket, no problem. Download the free app. Watch all my paid content absolutely free on the Sharpe Stream app. However, if you want to watch the replays of the, I've done now 13 dating show breakdown seasons in all of its glory, become a patron at patreon.com/DonovanSharpe or a member of Sharpe Stream. There, you will get access to my past shows, the archive, Sharpe Shorts, Ask Donovan Q&A, weekend webinars, videos banned from multiple platforms, access to Sharpe Stream, huge discount on courses, pardon me, and much, much more. The CME goes down in Miami from May 19th through May the 25th. I've confirmed today the Book of Alpharonomy. The Book of Alpharonomy has been confirmed as a speaker. Minister Japp is also confirmed as a speaker at the CME. Troy Francis has been confirmed as a speaker. And, of course, the star of Temptation Island, Season 3, Kendall Kirkland, has been confirmed as a speaker for the CME. That's going to be very interesting, isn't it?
Yeah, that's fantastic.
It's crazy, isn't it?
It's cool that you brought someone from the television into
crazy,
our
man.
lives.
That's
yeah,
crazy.
That's funny.
I can't wait to meet him, man. He's a good dude, man. He really is.
Yeah,
very, very down to
I'm really
earth.
excited about the lineup this year. Just a lot of great variety of talented people. Like when we were having a power lunch.
Yeah.
And we were spitballing ideas, and that has just been it's been fun. I've been really in CME land the last week or so.
Yep. We're the 27 Yankees, man. You have no idea who they are, but they called them, this Murderers Row.
Okay.
The 27 Yankees, arguably the greatest baseball team of all time. Also, the Godfather himself, Rollo Tomasi, has been confirmed. Hotep Jesus has also been confirmed. Myron Gaines has also been confirmed. Ed Lattimore, as well as Fresh Prince CEO, have been confirmed. And Captain Savo himself, Kevin Savo, all confirmed for the CME, and of course the incomparable Coach Everett Overton, all confirmed for the Conference of Masculine Excellence. I'm working on Joker. Oh, yes. Also, MLD was also confirmed. John of Modern Life Dating has also been confirmed. Yes.
Lucario.
Mr. Lucario also confirmed for the CME. I'm trying to surprise people.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to surprise people here for
I've been updating the website constantly.
Nope,
This has been a lot of additions today.
That is all good. Ari Nicole wants to know, will I live stream any of the CME? I don't know, maybe. I think I might. Because we did because we did virtual tickets for the last CME. How did that go? Was that okay?
It was good. It was good. A lot of people wanted to attend that way.
Okay.
I mean, is it as exciting? No, but I think what maybe people might want is just maybe like all of the video content in a package.
Yeah.
Let them purchase that.
Yeah, right. We're going to release the video package from the first CME.
Oh, okay.
We're going to be releasing that in a couple of weeks. Actually got that strategy from our president. Who knew?
Not my president.
I guess that fucker knows what he's doing on some level. Everything else he kind of sucks at. All right, I'll go ahead and read the super chats here. Ant Tycoon with the $50 super chat. Holy moly. Says, life has treated me well, so I believe in paying it forward. All love to you and all that you do, my friend. Thank you. Man, very good. Ant Tycoon with another $100 super chat. Holy cannoli. Wow. He says, also wanted to know your opinion on the 51-year-old woman who started OnlyFans. Says her son kind of co-signed it. I think it's a very dangerous acceptance sign that the masculine energy is missing in the household. It's on No Jumper and Interview with Adam 22. I will definitely be doing a video on that. What are your thoughts on? Do you know what he's talking about, or because there are all sorts of crazy bitches on OnlyFans, right?
I read a lot of headlines about OnlyFans just for my news feed, and what I see it frequently is women using their children as their photographers for their OnlyFans and their social media
kidding?
Stuff. Yeah, it's cringy. So, I guess a lot of these moms out here are trying to get their money.
That is absolutely.
Sons are like, dude, really?
That's the crazy thing I've ever heard. Like, seriously, you're going to get your son to... Oh, my God.
Yeah, so I couldn't imagine, like, having to deal with that, but actually having to participate.
Jesus
it's bad enough
Christ.
to know about it.
I
think it causes the kids too much shame.
Wow. Dude, I agree. It's all on... Oh, can you imagine? I can't even say it. I can't even say it out loud, man. Dr. Thunder with the $5 super chat says, masterful monologue, enough said. Appreciate that very, very much. Dr. Thunder's in the house. Cigarman85, $2, says, DS Cookin' Chef Don Yardee. I like that. Chef Soyardee. Yeah, that's supposed to be rhyme. Chef Soyardee. Cigarman said Andrew Tate would be good also. No, Andrew Tate I think he's going to be busy that weekend. So we're going to be doing... We're going to be, hopefully I can get him on the next go round, but I'm working on Joker. I'm working on Joker, man. If I can get Joker, dude, holy moly. If I can get Joker, I will be, oh my God. Oh my God. Isidore Calderon, welcome back, says Donovan got the whole manosphere showing up. Is the president sitting home all alone? I don't care. I don't give a shit what he does. I leave that to my lawyers. Big Al. With the $5 super chat says, would love to hear your review about Miss Quantum Physics life coach from last night on Fresh and Fit. I'm gonna have to watch that because I haven't watched that yet. I've been very, very busy this week. That's why I haven't really been. That's why my content's been a little bit inconsistent because of obviously, all of the hard work has paid off. So I'm very, very much looking forward to that. By the way, interesting story to tell.
Okay.
So your sister Kathy sent you a picture of Olivia at school, and Kathy asked you where did Olivia get this shirt? She was wearing my Megatron shirt. How the hell? And I've been wondering where that shirt is. How did Olivia get a hold of my Megatron shirt, and why did she wear it to school? Like, what is that about? Holy moly!
She likes that it's big and baggy. Like she's like that awkward teenage kind of like, I like to wear clothes that are bigger than me to kind of,
She's tall, man. She's almost as tall as you are.
She is.
She is very, very tall.
She's going to be taller than me within probably 6 months. I think.
She's beautiful. Holy moly. I'm going to have to... Listen, if her father doesn't buy guns, well...
I got one.
Oh, you do, don't you?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, cool.
She's good.
Good. Very, very good. Teddy KGB with the $5 super chat says, once a man masters his mind and desires, the world becomes his sphere. Thank you for your work. Thank you very, very much. Very, very much. Chris Stewart says, Joker's a great dude, but doesn't seem like the public speaking type. I could be totally wrong, though. Yeah, the interesting thing is that Joker was supposed to be at the first CME, but he had some, he had some engine trouble with his bus, and unfortunately he couldn't make it. But I'm in talks with him now. Hopefully his schedule will allow that. So Thank you guys very, very much for tuning in. Okay, it is time. It is time to break. It is time for the main. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Now,
hey,
hold
I
on.
had a comment about
go
your
ahead.
monologue.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, what you got?
Okay. So I read a lot of science fiction. I read a lot of Robert Heinlein. Been a writer from like the 50s to the late 90s.
Oh, I know who he is. I know all about it.
Well, in a lot of his books, there's this recurring law of nature. And in your monologue, you were talking about, the transactional part of beauty and trading beauty and for some type of security.
Right.
And just basically how transactional it is. But I was thinking like first of all, like human nature just says, okay, I'm going to want something in exchange for my energy.
Right.
Like
right.
that's called staying alive.
Of course. Yeah.
So a concept that I learned in science fiction was Tanstaffel, or there ain't no such thing as a free lunch.
Oh yeah, there is no free lunch. Yeah.
It's a saying from the 1930s. And it basically means that nothing in this world is free.
Right.
Like there's always a cost. So
yes.
who's ultimately paying for this?
Yeah, right.
So that's kind of how it kind of rules your behavior.
Yeah.
In a way. So I don't know. I think that these women, even though they do that early, they're not worthless. They're just not worth that.
Ooh.
You know what I mean?
Yes. That makes all the sense in the world. Why do you think they do that? Pardon me. Why do you think they do this kind of work, Dev? Is it because it's an easy living? Because all of a sudden, like, dude, there's been like there's been like a run on OnlyFans girls.
A couple things.
Okay, keep up. Let's go.
I know.
We're doing a show. Come on, man. We were doing a show here. Let's get it. Come on. I asked you a question. You got the answer. Go on.
They see like a quick return, like the marshmallow test, where the kids see if they could like delay gratification.
Yeah, right.
So like if you wait until don't eat the marshmallow.
Oh yeah.
And if you don't eat the marshmallow, come back. I'll give you 2 marshmallows.
Right.
And so and it's a test to see what a kid can do.
And none of them made the and all of them made the marshmallows.
No,
right?
It was like the people who were able to delay gratification ended up doing way better in school and in life and in like all kinds of stuff. Yeah,
makes sense.
But it's just kind of like it's like basically discipline.
Yeah.
So, and I knew you would definitely fail the marshmallow test.
You think I would fail the marshmallow test?
You would. I could see you because there's like a video of this experiment. I heard about it on like a Radio Lab or something.
Okay.
And the kids.
Yeah, I would fail the marshmallow test for sure.
You could see the kids like thinking and like looking around,
like working through it,
wondering and like eyeing it up, and like it's just really cute. But anyway, yeah. So anyway, like there's no such thing as a free lunch, and
no, there's not.
And yeah, so I think this is just an unfortunate example of an extreme. I think.
Yep.
But I think most people don't see things like being a model, like you said, as being a sex worker.
Right.
But I don't know. It's just the line is very thin.
Well, remember, I pointed out the difference between a sex worker and a published model.
Right. One is their clientele is women.
There you go.
And the other one, the clientele is men.
There you go. If you are selling sexuality to a customer base that is men, you're a sex worker. Gisele Bundchen is not a sex worker because she worked for Victoria's Secret. Victoria's Secret, they don't care about men. They want women to come in and buy their products. Gisele Bundchen is not a sex worker. Claudia Schiffer, not a sex worker. The Maybelline, the CoverGirls, the Estee Lauder, those aren't sex workers. The sex workers are girls like this, Miss Jessica Wong. So what we're gonna take a look at her. We're gonna take a look at her Instagram here, and then we'll jump into breaking down the video that she was in. So as you guys can see, Jessica Wong, 486,000. Did I go back? Oh, wait a minute. I pressed the button too quickly. Oh, I have to turn off the automatic scene switcher. There we go. I didn't think about that earlier. Let me go here. Sorry about this, guys, and stop it. Okay, perfect. Okay, there we go.
Wow.
All that tech. Yeah, it takes a lot. So we're gonna go and take a look at her. So as we can see, Very, very attractive. Very attractive. Let's take a look at the... Oh, wait a minute. Yeah. You guys can see that my mouse is... my cursor... Oh, wait a minute. Whoa, wait a minute. Don't know what the hell is that. There we are. So we can see that Jessica here is highly, highly attractive. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'd probably put her at a 9. Beautiful face. A lot of guys... Listen, she's thick, and you guys know that I'm like, oh, there's no such thing as thick. There's only fat. If there ever was a woman who embodied the thick, it would definitely be Jessica Wang. Let's go. Here's a bikini picture. Let's see what you... we're going to get to see her body here. Yeah. What do you think of her body? Oh, yeah. She's got a great... Oh, yeah. She's got a great ass and all that other kind of stuff.
She's very sexy.
Yeah, she's hot as hell. She's hot as hell. This is interesting. She looks like a fake-tittied Angela Bassett here.
That's a lot of makeup.
I don't ever... Okay, all right. I never really look at that stuff. Or I do look at that stuff. So you can see here that Miss Jessica Wang is very, very attractive. But one thing that we'll pick up is that her Instagram model, her Instagram dev looks like every other Instagram thought. I'm not trying to throw shade at this woman. I'm not going to sit here and say that I'm not enjoying looking at these pics. I got to get you a pair of these heels right here. I got to get you some clear wedges.
I was going to say, she went out in public like this? Or is this just for pictures?
I don't know. Probably for... I mean, listen, she is also a video vixen. She's a video vixen, dude. She's been in...
Oh, like a dancer?
Oh, yeah. Dude, she's been in videos with dude, she's been in all kinds of videos.
Okay.
And so so that's what really gives her value. But listen...
She must work out a lot.
Yeah, she does.
But, I mean, those legs are not...
Yeah, look, this right here...
They're not joking around.
Nope. No, they're not. And you can tell she's she's obviously genetically thicker. She's not going to be any thinner. But what she has, I mean, dude, she's tight. She's tight. Like, she's got a banging ass body. Look, she's got a nice flat stomach, nice big boobs. Well, that's the way I like them. That's why that's why I require you to have a flat stomach and big boobs. Go ahead and do a little raise for the audience just so that they can see how flat your stomach is. Go on. Stand up just slightly.
Well, I have a blanket wrapped around
well, all right. There it is. There it is. There it is, y'all. There it is. It's only certain angles. Nope. Devin's a bad bitch, so fuck all y'all. Fuck y'all haters. But look, this girl Jessica, this is a bad bitch.
Oh yeah, she's really hot.
This is a bad bitch. Yeah. She's bad as hell. But again, no shade on her. Her Instagram looks like every Instagram thoughts Instagram.
Really?
Yes.
Ooh, this is pretty.
Yeah, look, it's
she's basically naked.
Yeah, well, hey, that's the way we like it.
Yeah.
Just basically booty pics, like all of the hairstyles. You know what's interesting? This hair right here looked natural, and I was actually going to say, she actually has natural hair, but I don't think that's natural. I think that's a wig.
Yeah, I think
it's a wig. I think that's obviously a wig as well. So I think we have established that Jessica Wang is clearly...
She looks like a different person in every picture.
You think so?
Yeah.
I think that's the idea. I think she likes being able to change up...
Yeah, no, it's
to change up her look.
Actually.
Yeah. It's actually pretty cool. Like, she does a very, very, very good job. If I'm a man of means or a man of value, I'm not wifing her up. I mean, I'll certainly smash her till the cows come home. But, dude, like, obviously she's a video vixen, so she's been plowed by rappers. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't think she's fucking these rappers that she's in these videos for? Of course she is. But
what if you spent a lot of time with her, Donovan, and then you've just started falling in love naturally?
She belongs to the streets.
I'm sorry, what was your question? What was your question? I couldn't hear you over couldn't hear you over that. Let's take a look at her let's take a look at her website here before we continue here. Why is my... You know, it's weird. My mouse and cursor they're very inconsistent. It's not letting me scroll or anything. It is the weirdest thing. Now what the hell is this? Oh, yeah. I need to restart my computer. That's why it's being very temperamental. Okay, there we go. Let's take a look at her website. We're going to take a look at her website just so that you can all see proof that because, dude, she's been in video.
Is she? Sorry.
She's 29 years old.
Okay.
Yeah, she's 29 years old. So we're going to go to her website, JessLeeWong.com. Oh, yeah, man. Ooh, good God. Okay, so there she is. It's actually a very well done website. I like how it does this and then to another picture. I like that. Pardon me, guys. Very, very cool. She's into fitness. More pictures of her body. These are very cool pictures. They really, really are. She's thick as hell, man. Holy moly. You can pound this chicken to oblivion.
Yeah, she's a professional is what I see when I look at this. So
So here are the music video appearances. Tion Wayne. Been in a video with him. I actually watched that earlier. It's a pretty good track. Lil Baby and DaBaby. Okay? She's been in a video with Lil Wayne. She's been in a video with Gunna. She's been in a video with Akon. She's been in a video with Moneybagg featuring Future. Lil Uzi Vert. Who else? Dude, she was in a video with Birdman featuring Juvenile. Mavado. Sean Paul. That's my dog right there. She was in a video with Sean Paul. Like, she has been in a bunch of videos. Dude, Sebastian Michael. I mean, she's been in videos. She is a video vixen. That's what she is.
Okay.
Make no mistake about it. And so this, I think, is where she gets her confidence from.
She hustles, huh? You think?
Define hustle.
Like, you gotta work hard and audition and get through a bunch of stuff in order to get those parts, right?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
sounds like you would.
Sounds like a lot. She's dancing in the video, right? Or
sounds like you're. Yeah, she's basically the bitch.
Never mind. I thought she was a dancer.
I mean, I'm sure she doesn't really dance. She kind of shakes her ass. It sounded like you were impressed by Miss Wang.
It's got to be hard to get into all those videos unless you're really good at what you do.
Unless you're really good at what?
Whatever you choose to do in life.
She belongs to the streets.
Mm-hmm. So, listen, no shade. Hey, listen, you do what you got to do to get, to get the part. So she sat down with Kevin Samuels down there in sunny Miami, Florida, and this is the conversation they had. Let's take a listen.
Our swimsuits look good on everybody. Okay, check us out. Hello, audience. My name is Jessica Wong. I reside in Miami, Florida. I'm of Jamaican descent. I'm very happy to be here today.
Oh, and she has an accent?
Kind of. When she says Jamaican, she says Jamaican. So listen.
You're how old again?
I'm 29.
29. And what brought you to Miami?
I have been here since I was 4 years old.
Okay.
So I grew up.
Super feminine. Super duper feminine. She does not have any hood rat tendencies in her. Nail game on point. Hair on point. The bitch is bad. However,
she belongs to the streets.
Any comments, Dev?
No, I'm rolling with this one.
You're rolling with this one. Listen, I need your input. I need your input. I don't know. You seem impressed with Miss Wong.
She's a pretty lady.
Listen, man. Listen, there are a lot of pretty ladies. Listen, I'm not trying to throw shade on this woman.
I'm only saying nice things.
Nice things.
Only saying nice things.
How about this?
She belongs to the streets.
What do you think of her, Dev?
I didn't say
She
that.
belongs to the streets.
You said that.
I did say that.
So Devin told a black woman.
She belongs to the streets.
Yeah, that'll be. Stay tuned for a hit piece from O'Shea. Let's continue.
In this crazy city.
She's tall, man. I'm leaning back.
I'm 5'9". People don't think I'm tall when they see me in pictures, but I'm tall.
She's beautiful.
Sorry,
she really
if you're
is.
under 6 feet, it's gonna be a little bit of a problem.
She's 5'9", but Kevin's like 6'4". Why does she not look super huge next to her?
Well, because they're sitting down.
Okay.
Yeah, they're sitting down. Yeah.
You grew up here? Okay.
Yes.
Did you go to college?
Yes, I went to FSU, go Knowles.
Yeah.
Oh, she went to. Oh, wait a minute. She went to FSU. You know what FSU is?
Florida State University. What else could it possibly mean?
Well, obviously, but you know what they're known for, other than their football team. Partying and drinking. It's like the number 2. It's like the number 2 party school. Arizona State's the number 1 party school.
I
listen,
did not spend any time in that college town.
Bitches get straight
None.
ran through in Florida State.
English.
What about
go ahead.
University of Miami or
They're all party
Florida
schools, but
State University?
well, that's cool.
Or FAU.
Florida Atlantic University. The fuck is this?
University
What the fuck is this?
Florida.
1 AA? What are we doing? God damn! Come on now.
So I like to write.
By the way, JJ in the chat says Dev getting hot. Yes, I'm actually going to do an Instagram post of you in 2016, 2017, 18, 19, 20, 21, and 22. And I'm going to show
both my trainer would love to do.
And
that.
I'm going to show people the progression. I'm going to show people.
She showed me a video from 6 months ago. I was like,
yeah. So. Yeah. The point is that people are starting to recognize what the deal is.
You own your own business.
Correct. I own Exhale Swim.
Oh boy,
we
here
are
we go.
A swim line based in Miami, Florida.
So she's a business owner. She owns a swimsuit company. Yeah. This is why she can call herself an entrepreneur.
So she registered an LLC and just listed her business as clothing.
Maybe. I mean, listen, it is a legit swimsuit business.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Like I went to the Instagram page and everything, but I mean, that's not how she makes most of her money, Dev. She makes most of her money looking good and shaking that ass.
Mm-hmm. She belongs to the streets.
What's that? Ooh, you said it. I didn't.
All of the pieces are reversible. They're handmade here in Miami as well.
Okay, all right.
Experienced seamstresses.
Go on, girl. Oh, so she has a sweatshop. Okay.
That's my bread and butter besides modeling.
How long have you owned your...
Oh, she says that's my bread and butter besides modeling. So she makes money off of the way she looks.
Okay.
Nothing wrong with that, but...
She belongs to the streets.
Just saying.
business?
Since 2017.
Okay.
So 5 years.
And do you do all the modeling, or do you have other people model?
I model from time to time, but I do use other girls as well.
Mm-hmm.
Like diversity and body types.
Okay.
Everything you can imagine. So our swimsuits look good on everybody. Okay.
Oh boy, here we go.
Check us out.
Nope.
So they come in size 60XL.
Look at Kevin's face. Look at Kevin's face.
They
You
fit
can tell.
everybody.
Yeah. Look. Yeah. See, he ain't buying it. Watch. Just watch his face. Watch his face.
Look at-
Everybody. Okay. Check us out.
Watch. Look at Kevin.
How many sizes
Look.
can a thong
Leave that one
possibly
alone,
come in?
because I know my
He
audience.
left it alone. Say who?
How many sizes can a thong
I'm gonna
possibly
be like,
come in?
everybody.
Oh, let's not go there.
Hey, ho.
I'm not gonna mess with that one.
Very body positive.
Oh,
Hey,
Jesus.
if you
fuck.
like
Here
it,
we-
I love it.
Here we go. All
I
right.
love it too.
There you go. So, beauty,
Kevin is softening her up.
business, brains. Let's get to the bond.
Okay, beauty, business, brains. I mean, I'm not calling her stupid, but just because you own a business does not mean you have brains. Kevin's being nice.
Yeah, you generally have to be nice to people if you want them to talk to you.
Okay.
Why am I not married? I am not married.
Hold on, shall I put the
Here we
danger
go, here
zone
we go.
sound in there right quick?
She's like, oh my God.
Honestly, I have never prioritized
She belongs to the streets.
in my mind.
Wait, hold up. What did she just say?
That's not necessary. They're gonna think I'm crazy. Honestly, I have never prioritized marriage in my mind.
Oh, and ain't that interesting? She's never prioritized marriage in her mind. So now let's get serious here, Dev. The reason why this woman has never prioritized marriage in her mind is because of the way she looks. She thinks that she is going, and you will see this a little bit later on. She is under the impression that she's going to have all these offers from all these high-value men forever. And remember, she fucks rappers. She fucks rappers, athletes. She doesn't put it all over Instagram like Brittany Renner does. But trust and believe, like she has taken the sausage of some pretty not high value guys, but people in the industry.
Okay.
But she said she's never prioritized marriage. Why do you think that is?
But she's never been had to. Why would she have to prioritize something that she doesn't need to have secured?
Like what?
Like in Maslow's hierarchy of needs, you know, like things like you need a place to.
Dev.
Yeah.
Dev. 90% of people have no idea what you're talking about. I'm among that 90%.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Like, dumb it down for me. What are you
okay.
talking about? Who the hell is Maslow? What are we doing? Let's move on. Fuck it. You fucked that up.
Mother and
Uh-oh.
Sorry.
Listen.
marriage in my mind. I grew up as an only child to a single mother.
So she basically she's never needed
Go ahead.
She's never needed for anything that she couldn't get someone around for her to provide for. So why would she need to be married?
Well, to have children, Devin.
Well, she didn't say she wanted children.
Oh, well, I don't want to foreshadow. But the reason, what I'm trying to get at is the reason why she hasn't prioritized marriage in her mind is because she looks good. She looks good. She's 29 years old. She looks great. And, I mean, listen, the wall comes for them all, but she's probably going to look good probably into her mid to late 30s. So she's going to look like this for a while. But she thinks she's going to look, deep in her mind, she thinks she's going to look like this forever.
Isn't it great to be young?
And,
yeah.
you know, we were middle class.
Oh, Lord Sinister 707 knows what you're talking about. Okay, never mind.
Is she stupid or is she an optimist?
I don't think she's either. I just think she's a pretty girl. She's a pretty woman who doesn't prioritize marriage because this is the type of bitch that could date white boys if she wanted to. Like, that's how good she looks. And so when you're getting attention from all races of men all the time, yeah, especially on Instagram, she's got almost 500,000.
She would find at least one right one in the mix, right?
She'll talk about that here in a second, shortly.
I make that face because I grew up as an only child.
Oh, okay.
And my best friend. So, have you studied only child syndrome?
I have. We're like,
Stop the cap.
Give me a break. Have you ever studied only? Come on.
What kind of question is that?
Well, I mean, see, the reason why Kevin
studies that.
The reason why Kevin asked her that is because he is overestimating her intelligence. Oh. And I'm not trying to say that she's dumb, but again, she's very well spoken, she's beautiful, she's feminine, and listen, even though Kevin knows what the deal is, beautiful feminine women tend to be looked upon as people who have a higher level of intelligence. Am I wrong?
No. It's funny, they can get away with things most people can't.
That's correct, including looking smart.
Okay.
And lying about the fact that they've studied only child syndrome. Why would she need to study anything? Come on now.
what is it, the oldest on steroids.
Yeah.
We're very mature.
Yep.
I grew up around my mother's friends, so I was always like a little adult.
Yeah,
Growing up.
So you never prioritize marriage. Do you ever want to get married?
If it's in the cards, sure.
Unbelievable. If it's in the cards, sure. Again, if she were an average-looking woman at 27 years old, she would be prioritizing marriage. But in this day and age, the reason why this woman is like, if it's in the cards, the reason why she's not pressed is because of the way she looks. Okay? Women who look like that, look like this, have an abundance mindset. Honestly, she probably won't get married. She probably won't think about marriage until she's 40, when her looks actually start to fade.
This is where the conversation just started. What do you mean if it's in the car? Do you want kids?
I feel the same way about it. I think
Say
having
what?
children is a huge responsibility. I
Yeah.
don't take it lightly,
Okay, that's a no. If you don't want kids, it is what it is.
especially with the mother I had. She's absolutely amazing.
Well, no, if you don't want kids, then you don't just leave it up to it happening or not. You know what I mean? Like
She's what?
she won't, there's nothing that she will say that will commit her to one lane.
When it comes to anything long-term with regards
Right.
to relationships. And the reason for this is because of the way she looks. Listen, women who look, and again, Dev, this woman has been in how many, like 8 rap videos. This bitch gets hollered at by rappers, athletes all the time. Even at 29, she's probably gotten multiple proposals. And because of the abundance of options she's had for so long, that's why she isn't prioritizing marriage.
Wow.
Yep, that's what it is. It's incredible, isn't it?
So I feel like if I'm not ready for that mentally, spiritually,
Oh, here we go.
emotionally,
Oh.
every
Yeah, here we go.
I'm
Here we go.
not
Here we go. Here we
gonna
go.
there.
So let's
Especially children. To me, that's even the bigger deal.
So
You can't
let's-
get out of that.
so let's say
You
your
got a
business becomes
short amount of time to
the
figure
mega
that out,
success
cutie.
you've always dreamed it would be. Your financial needs are met. There's no way you can mess up the money. Then what does life look like?
Uh-oh.
Traveling, speaking. I would love to speak to young people, help young
very slow,
girls.
Yeah.
Philanthropy.
Philanthropy?
Did she say philanthropy?
Honestly, I've
What is this?
Just
No way you
America?
can mess up. Your business becomes the mega success you've always dreamed it would be. Your financial needs are met. There's no way you can mess up the money.
Okay.
Then what does life look like?
traveling, speaking. I would love to speak to young people, help young girls, philanthropy.
Oh, she did say philanthropy. And you were laughing at that because you're...
Honestly, I've
So-
always
so-
just felt like
Oops.
Mr. Right, and I will meet
Come on now.
some way.
Dude, what the hell is up with my computer? So why did you laugh at philanthropy? That's very interesting.
Because she's talking about ideas, not about real
Life.
things.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, what would you like to do? Oh, well, I'd like to do philosophy and philanthropy and help people, but it doesn't actually say anything. Like,
Right.
okay, yeah, well, first I'm going to create this, I'm going to do this. You know, like there's no plan here. This is all just, I'm heading in that direction and I will get there.
Okay.
I mean, it must be a nice way to live.
Yeah, must be. I apologize, guys. Looks like we're having some trouble with the... what the hell is going on with this? Okay, there is... All right. Sorry about this, guys. I don't know what... I don't know exactly what the hell is going on. Is our I mean, are we still up?
Yeah.
My computer is fucking tripping. I should have restarted it. I do apologize.
Oh, you know what? I think the Wi-Fi just switched.
Oh, don't you fucking tell me that. You better not tell me that. You know what? You're fucking right. Unbelievable. It did, didn't it?
It's on, yeah.
Why would it switch? I don't understand
I don't
that.
know. I mean, this is still working, but I don't know what is and isn't working.
I do apologize, guys. This is, come on. This is extremely, extremely annoying. I don't know what the hell is going on.
Okay, we're still live.
Yeah, but I'm not able to watch this fucking video. What the fuck is going on? Okay, there's that. Dude, this is getting old quick. This is getting real old real quick. All right, let me pull up some... I apologize, everyone. I will get this fixed momentarily.
It's never been
Jesus.
something that I'm constantly thinking about. And my family, at least my mother's side of the family, they don't pressure me to do that either. My father's side, I don't understand.
Well, I don't think there is a Mr. Right.
Uh-oh.
There's not.
So what do you think of that?
But dangerous.
So Kevin just said, I don't think there's a Mr. Right. Look at her facial expression when he says this. Watch this. Watch
They don't
this.
pressure me to do that either. My father's side, I don't understand.
Well, I don't think there is a Mr. Right. There's not.
But
Woo!
Because that's not good.
Well, Mr. Right. Where'd that concept come from?
Probably the media and TV and movies.
See?
This
So
is-
she's aware. Go ahead.
This is the kind of woman who, like, refuses to tip, like, a tarot card reader or an astrologer for giving her bad news.
God.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
what do you
yeah.
mean it can't be real? Like, what this?
Engagement with Mr. Right. Back 1,000 years ago, where your people are from, was it a Mr. Right? No.
Probably not.
No.
Hell no.
See,
Those were different times, though.
no, we're still human beings, though.
Right.
You just said being a mother is a very serious thing.
Yeah, Will Sutton called. She ain't like that at all, did she?
Correct.
So would being married to be a very serious thing, too?
I would love to be married before I have a child, for sure. It's just...
You would
I
love
do
to get
believe
married? Somebody get rid of Soul Glow, please. Thank you.
It's an important thing. I do believe it's something that will happen with me eventually, but I'm not going out there seeking.
Do you hear
No,
what she's
what I'm
saying?
asking is not necessarily...
See, she's leaving this all to chance and fate and this and that and the other. Again, the reason why she has such a lackadaisical attitude about it is because she is spoiled for choice right now. This is the only reason why she is putting marriage on the back burner, seemingly because she has all these options.
Yeah, she's definitely no hurry there.
No, she is not pressed at all.
I mean,
always about.
Go ahead.
like imagine this, right? Like your whole life, you're going, every vacation you take is different. Like you go to a new place, you have a great time, right?
Yeah.
Now, like she's trying to decide which place to like vacation forever.
Oh boy. Ay, ay, ay.
She
I'm just
can't.
thinking
Yeah, she can.
about your ideas
got-
on it in general too.
Post-traumatic vacation stress disorder.
She belongs to the streets.
See, I think you get it when you said being a mother is
Did you take an edible or something?
a
You
very
sure are
serious
acting like it.
But I also think being a husband
Miles Nevison says beauty pageant responses. That's what you said when she said, oh, philanthropy and world peace and blah, 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 blah.
is a serious thing as well. And why did I say it that way? Because just like a successful business doesn't just happen,
Right.
successful relationships don't just happen. But it never ceases to amaze me and other men that women who are so accomplished in the professional areas seem to be so hands-off in romance.
I don't think every woman feels the way I do. But what I've read is a lot of women are not seeking relationships because
What?
men.
She says, what I've read is that a lot of women are not seeking relationships. This is why you know this woman. This is why you know this woman isn't reading. You understand what I'm saying? I've read that women are not. Dude, women are always looking for relationships. Where's she getting this information from?
Probably,
streets.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's definitely feminist propaganda that all women can do for themselves and be their own bosses and
Oh, this
stuff.
bitch.
So she's living the dream.
She belongs to the streets.
What's the over-under on the number of times I'm going to play that today?
Eight.
Oh, I think I've already played it 8 times.
really?
So you're taking the over.
And there's not that many men that meet what they're looking for, which I know you speak about often. But not just in terms of earning.
Oh, she just
but
blamed it on the men.
personality, communication skills,
Blah, 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 blah.
being supportive. Those are the kind of traits I actually look for in a.
You got something?
There are two types of women, or I'm going to say women when dating, right? Those that want to date so that they don't have to date ever again.
Okay.
And
what?
nothing. Forget it.
Partner, even more than financial. Like I grew up in Miami where everyone either has money or pretends to have money or
Right.
everything in between. So finances to me are not the bulk of what's going to make me be in a relationship with someone.
And the reason why finances are not the bulk is because she probably has her own money, number one. Number two, all of her options are men with money. So, of course, it's not going to be the bulk of... What do you think about women who say that money isn't a factor? Are they just trying not to look like gold diggers? Or
Yeah,
are they,
they're totally lying. Money is always the factor.
Stop the cap.
These women aren't finding. See, and growing up, I heard this so much that men aren't up to par.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Go ahead.
So, like, two types of people in dating. One wants to qualify someone, and another type of person is looking to disqualify someone. So,
gotcha,
like if
gotcha.
you go on a date and you're just looking for like red flags, or you're looking for whatever to just put it in a category in your brain and then deal with accordingly. But like, she can't change categories.
Right. No, she can't. She can't change categories because she's spoiled for choice. So she's the type of woman who wants to disqualify men.
That's what I think. Because how could you, like, when you're spoiled for choice like that, like what is it? Like, not successful enough,
I agree.
not good looking enough, isn't
You're right.
talented enough, like what
are you looking for? Right.
Right.
Yeah, at some point, and I say that the more money, status, etc. that a woman attains, the further she shrinks her pool of potential suitors. And I don't think she realizes that the man she's looking for is a man she's looking for is probably a top 0.5%er. But unfortunately,
She belongs to the streets.
and she ain't getting one.
Or he's too old to care, too old and rich to care.
Very nice. Lord Sinister, 707 with the $20 super chat says, there is no, quote, love to be married before she has kids. She needs to be married before she has kids. Kids need a stable home in order to grow. They need a family. Yeah, She's like, I'd like to be married before I have kids.
She talks about having kids like getting a dog.
Yeah. Like, I'll go to the grocery store and get a loaf of bread this week if I need it. Yeah, I guess I'll have a kid when and if, I don't know. And again, it's because she has options.
Research says there's a lot of men.
Wait, real quick. I'm gonna put you on the camera. Go ahead and give us a titty shimmy. Shimmy, 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 shimmy. There we go. Guys, please like the video. If we get to 50% engagement, I will make Devin do another titty shimmy, like so. Shimmy. There it is.
She belongs.
I'm just kidding.
That's where we're gonna fall off because I grew up with this old trope, especially in the black community. 54% of black men today are single and childless. 61% of those black men are in the.
Kevin's about to hit her with the stats. See, they've been talking in all kinds of fantasies and this and that, but Kevin's about to hit her with the facts. Check it.
Middle class. 2.5 million black men are in the upper class.
Oh, listen to her. Listen to the silence.
Men are doing fine, doing better than ever.
Mm-hmm.
So the men are in jail and thus and so forth. The stats have overwhelmingly disproved this.
Yep.
But to men, it's disheartening and kind of frustrating that women still hold on to that as a reason why they're. I can't find him because he's not there. That's what my show was.
Aha! See that?
Well, my show has shown that many women say they want this high value man, and it's not just money.
Right.
It's a man that's highly sought after. But the thing is, would you say that the women you're talking about, who are they what they seek?
I can't speak for everyone.
Oh, here she goes. See, again, I can't speak. It's funny, women like this, I can't speak for all women, but all women, blah, 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 blah. That's how they get out of disagreements.
Right. How they can't take responsibility for what's coming out of their mouth because she can't speak for all women.
Can't speak for all women, but I can only get out of here. JJ says, good Lord, that shimmy. Kuato says, DSU winning. Let's see. Hang on a second. Miles Nevison says, damn. Lair Signal laughed. Looks like the shimmy was a hit. I'm gonna have to make a gif of that.
Okay.
You state about high value men. I think I would like a mid value man.
I'm talking.
Did this bitch really say a mid value man?
That's the first time I've ever heard that.
Are you kidding me with this? Why would she say I want a mid value man? Is she trying to sound not like a gold digger? What the fuck are we doing?
I think she's seen a show before. And so she knows like how rare what she's looking for is. But so now she's trying to very carefully but calculatedly lower her standards.
Jesus
just
Christ.
from high.
Yes, to mid. Yeah. I don't want to date a bum ass nigga, but I don't need to date a high value man. I need to date a broke rich man. A mid value man. This just in, there are reports of your shimmy destroying a small village in China.
Oh.
Your thoughts.
My bad.
I'm not sorry.
Send me the bill.
I'm talking about women in general, because I'm not asking you to speak for everyone.
For everyone.
Yeah, because
Black women or just.
Well, we can talk.
Oh,
well,
here she goes. See, now she's being pedantic at this point. She's trying to nitpick every little point.
That's either way, but when men hear that, what men will hear is that women are doing just fine, and they would get into a relationship, but they're just not be able to meet men on quote unquote their level.
Their level.
They seek. And what men are asking is, are you that? That's actually what made me go viral.
Oh, I saw that video.
Because
you are average at best.
I understood what you were saying.
But
the delivery was a little intense.
Did you watch the entire 23-minute video?
I did.
Oh, no, she didn't. This woman doesn't watch videos. She doesn't read. All she does is take Instagram booty pics.
Entire thing.
What were you gonna say?
No, she, like I was saying before, she's probably seen the show. That's why she's trying to be so careful.
Yes, I think you're right. I think you're right.
She's like trying to find a new angle around the truth.
She's trying. Every bitch that comes on to Kevin's show tries to get Kevin to say, "You're doing it right." Ladies, do what this woman is doing. Ay, 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 ay.
From beginning to end.
And by the way, Henry is what he defines as high earner, not rich yet. Yes. Quato says hoops and heels tonight. D. Oh, you better believe it. It's definitely gonna be hoops. It's definitely a hoops and heels kind of night.
If
yes,
I
sir.
was her, after that, my feelings would have been hurt. But
and
just me personally.
And
well, if you remember that this woman is a avid watcher of mine. She's an accomplished business owner.
Oh yes.
She could have easily booked her.
Business?
Yeah. She could have easily purchased her own service, individual one-on-one.
The blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice.
She called in on the wrong night.
Yeah.
She on the wrong time.
Nalani in the chat says she does sound like she's trying a little too hard. Yeah. This is, dude, I can promise you this conversation would be very different if this were off camera.
And I find it interesting that after 23 minutes, people focus on the last 4.
See, there you go.
No, it's what we choose to remember.
It was.
Was it deserved?
Was it deserved?
Yep.
See that?
See, there we go. See,
because it's like.
But okay, if she feels that she deserves somebody, maybe that person's in India or Pakistan.
Oh, get it.
Maybe they don't meet.
She lives in the U.S. Like, come on. Why is she bringing in other countries?
She's throwing mud in the water.
Ay.
What you think is. What did you give her? A 6 out of 10, was it?
No, the bitch was average.
She said she's a 5.
5.
But
maybe in Greece she's an 8 out of 10.
Oh,
it doesn't matter. She lives here.
Right.
One of the problems that we have.
Do you see how she laughs? Because she knows he's right.
But you're saying there's a chance.
Dude, see, and Myron says this all the time. Men, we think of things from a probability standpoint. Women think of things from a possibility standpoint. She can look at things from a possibility standpoint because she looks like that. What you got?
Her example doesn't even make any sense because
she could be an 8 in Greece.
Everything would be a sliding scale. So.
Yeah, beauty is subjective. Get the fuck out of here, man. And nobody in Greece would smash average at best. Her name is Jessica too, interestingly enough.
Today women speak in probability and possibility interchangeably.
Dude, look at her. Did you see the look on her face? You see the look at her? Guys, I want you to watch this. As she laughs, you can tell. Watch when Kevin says the difference between when women use probability and possibility interchangeably. Watch her laugh. See, this is her, and this is a lot of women's tell. This is her tell. She'll laugh in a certain way when she knows Kevin's made a point. Watch.
One of the problems that we have in this conversation, men having this problem.
Watch.
Today, women speak in probability and possibility interchangeably.
See, she laughed before he even stopped, before he even got through the comment.
And almost to where women resist being honest. Ignorant. This is where so many men feel like women are disingenuous. Asking, they do, because when because when I'll ask questions and they'll be like, oh, I can't speak for that. I can't speak. It's like, well, wait a minute. Well, and you said something that's really a big disconnect between men and women. Well, if she feels she deserves.
It don't matter what she deserves.
I think like society is always trying to humble women though. So
what?
If we feel good about ourselves.
Okay.
I feel like society is always trying to humble women. They're not trying to humble Lizzo, are they?
No.
They're not trying to humble Cardi B. They're not trying to humble Megan Thee Stallion, are they?
Dude, trying to find a humble woman is...
Shit.
It's like...
Man, look.
It's not that hard to find.
Dude, I'm going to tell you what, man. See, you can. This woman is full of shit. I'm not going to be nice anymore. Okay. This woman is full of shit. I feel like society is always trying to humble women. Who the fuck is humbling women, bitch? You've been in 9 music videos shaking your ass. Who the fuck's trying to humble you? See, at this point, she's just saying, is the heat on in the house?
This thing just kicked on.
No, that's the AC.
It might be.
It doesn't matter. See, at this point in time, she's just throwing anything out there just to disagree. Oh, I feel like society's always trying to humble women. That is straight cap. Well, she could be an 8 in Greece. Get the fuck out of here. This is when women lie and say whatever they have to try to win the argument. Lily Zero with the $5 super chat says they have they have accountability to account for what they want, but have no accountability for what they get. God damn. Don fucking DeMarco. Let's do it.
But feeling... You're entitled to feel whatever, but no one deserves anything. You earn.
See, she agrees. Look at her.
Do you deserve?
See, she agrees, but she's trying to think of a clever argument.
Deserve to be successful?
Nope.
No.
You have to earn it.
That's right.
Correct. You have to work.
Okay, and the kind of man that she wanted, he had to become that man.
Uh-oh.
If
Uh-oh.
he wants something.
Oops.
And they typically don't want 35-year-old mothers of 13-year-olds with sketchy
Look at her
baby
face.
daddy.
Look at her face. She knows.
Whoa, she has a 13-year-old?
No, she does not. He was giving an example.
Oh.
He was giving an example. All right. Let me cancel.
All right.
Whoop,
No,
whoop,
it depends.
whoop, wait a minute. All right, so we are going to look at part 2. Give me 2 seconds here. Let's look at part 2. And again, for those of you guys who want to know what her Instagram is, there's her Instagram. It's Jessica Wong. Jessica Lee Wong. She has 500,000 followers, but not a blue check. Gee, I wonder why. All right, let us continue.
Ladies, if it depends.
Wait, what?
According to you, in a couple months, I'm going to be 50% off because I'm 10.
She's going to be 50% off because she'll be
I
over
was
30.
not
Hang on a
ready
second.
for this.
Hang on. Hang on.
Okay, well, you're here now.
Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. I got 2 videos playing at once.
Wow.
When do your discount ever happen as a man?
Why won't this?
Well,
let
what's
me-
your question, Mr. Kevin?
Damn.
Well, first up, you got to get on camera.
Sorry, guys. Hang on a second. Let me reduce
Wow.
this.
I mean, okay, I'm always curious as to when you ladies say you weren't ready for this, right?
Y'all ready for this?
Because I put that request out like 40 minutes ago.
No, you didn't put it out 40 minutes ago because I ain't been on that long.
we
It doesn't really
also
matter if you put it out 40 minutes ago, 4 minutes ago.
Hold
You
on,
put out a
hold on,
request.
no.
So I'm trying to understand
hold on.
why
What the hell
would
is
you
going
put out
on?
a
This
request?
is weird.
But I also
Because it's not just you. I'm trying to understand why I put out a request.
Sorry,
and not
guys.
ready.
I don't know why my computer is
Oh.
gone fucking
you as a woman can
bananas.
choose to trade on your
What the
beauty.
hell is
It's
going
not-
on?
All right, so here's what I'm going to do.
And it's
I don't have time for the last.
It sounds like I've got-
I could at least
8 of
answer
them
my
now.
question.
Yeah.
That would be nice.
Yeah,
look at
so I
who's
told you,
actually
my
suffering
answer
in the
is
world in
Oh
this
my
country.
god.
when
Sorry, guys.
I feel like I'm vibing with that person.
Oh, you need
and
to get, you need to get on camera. Though.
Merch.
You need to get on camera. We don't do that.
Yo,
Can't have
what
that.
the?
It doesn't matter why. Okay.
Wow, this is really weird. It just stopped. Oh, no, it didn't.
See? So I'm telling you, women today aren't serious. It's not serious.
I don't know why.
I've been online 17 minutes. And I want you guys to understand that it's
We got you, Kev.
ladies understand to
Why the
men
fuck is it
what
not
this woman
letting
just
me?
did was considered disrespectful, and it's a
Can you
microaggression.
right-click?
It's something that many women will be like, don't make such a big deal out of it. But to men are like, what the hell is wrong with y'all?
I paid $15,000
You
fucking
put in the
dollars for this
request,
computer, and this
and
is
then
happening.
you know
This
I
is
gotta do
new.
what
This
I
is a
do, and
fucking
you're not
no-go.
ready.
The fuck out of here with this, man.
All right. Here we go. So if you don't want to be on, don't put up
Jesus
the request.
fucking Christ, man. What are we doing? God damn it. I apologize, guys. Let's try this again.
The numbers
Fuck,
are
man.
overwhelming. That shows the men are. We have toxic masculinity and misogyny.
Yep.
But women can practice misandry openly.
And it was
Ooh.
fun as hell. So they
Listen to this.
Y'all man cheating on y'all, beat his
That's MTR right there.
ass. Beat his ass.
Do you hit men?
Beat their ass.
Do they hit you back?
Never got hit back ever in life.
Look at that. Look at that.
You got women laughing when Lorena Bobbitt cut her husband's thing off. They were laughing about it on TV 2 years ago. But
Oops.
men are being canceled for stuff they said 15 years ago. And it's all about what? I'm of this way. If women
Nikita Brown says, shimmy while we wait. The Devon shimmy is going to, listen, it's going to pick up.
we're going to either be equals, which means you're free.
Uh-oh.
You take the consequences, good or bad.
Look at her facial expression. She agrees with this.
There's a hierarchy. But
No,
what it seems
you shouldn't have deleted that. Oops.
to most men is women want it all.
Uh-huh. Yep. Look. See, when she does that, she agrees.
What?
See?
Okay, I see what you mean where you say a lot of women want it all.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they can have their dreams and
Right.
aim high, shoot for the stars. Land on a cloud, right?
What?
Most land on a rock.
This is funny. When she says this, aim high, shoot for the stars, and if not, you'll land them on the clouds. Watch her facial expression as she's telling this. She knows she's full of shit. She's looking to Kevin for validation. Watch. Watch.
Shoot for the stars.
Watch. She doesn't break eye contact because she wants his validation. Watch.
Land on a cloud, right?
Look.
Most land on a rock.
See?
I don't say that. Let me say why I say that.
John Washington says, Donovan, press F11. You're 100% right. I could have just pressed F11.
Because when these shows are over, I do the research.
That's right.
I look at the papers that are written. I look at the women who, I profiled about a month and a half ago.
It's the I yield face. I like that.
I went out and got my education.
I'm a PhD.
She's a PhD.
I'm a PhD.
She lived with her mother and her aunt. And she was into studying and helping young women, such and so forth. Her mother and her aunt died, and she was almost homeless.
I think I've created a monster. Everybody is asking for the shimmy. You don't get the shimmy unless I say so.
Because here's a hardcore reality.
Devin's like, what the fuck?
Let's skip
I didn't
all
ask
the way
for
to the
this.
end. As a
Yeah, but you got it.
single middle-class woman, you are not going to be able to pay
Hell no.
for retirement to
Nope.
death.
Nope.
You will not earn enough money.
You want to know something even cooler? Guys, want to know something even cooler? When Devin takes off her bra, her tits stay exactly where they are. Love it!
You have no family, no network. Where do
They
you
stay
live?
right up. Put a nigga's eye out.
And that's what we don't talk about. We talk about the clouds and the stars, but the largest growing
Listen to this.
of new homeless.
JJ said she's not used to someone talking to her like this. I'm trying to tell you, man. This is the first time she's heard any of this.
Children. In California, they're popping up all over the place in tent cities. So there are no.
I did not know that.
The homeless shelters full.
What?
Now, the funny thing is, if you look in the United States, there are over 2,000 shelters for women,
Get the fuck out of here.
like domestic violence, these kind of things. You know?
Did you know this? I did not know this. I mean, I didn't know that more and more women were becoming homeless.
Well, I mean, it's a problem across the country, especially in California.
Shit.
How many are for men?
Yeah, especially with the pandemic and stuff.
Dude, yeah, I guess you're right.
So you don't
Look,
tell
she
me
doesn't know.
that we're having balanced outcomes.
And don't worry, we're gonna have Devin bikini pics on my Instagram at the CME.
And see, this is the reality that men know, and this may be new news. To
What's up,
you,
Sergio?
But but most women, it doesn't even matter.
Dr.
Because
B84
it's not y'all's
cosigns.
life, It's not y'all's world.
Mm-mm.
Are we telling women to keep pushing on the star?
Maybe that makes them happy.
Oh, come on.
Okay, the research I've seen about a lot of women not being ready for relationships if they're financially okay has to do with
Stop the cap.
having infidelity that they've done.
Stop the cap.
This woman hasn't researched anything. The research that I've seen, the things that I've
Her
read.
research is scrolling on Instagram.
There it is. There it is. I'll give you Don DeMarco for that. Yes, the research I've seen, from scrolling on Instagram. Niggas ain't shit. Niggas ain't shit. Get out of here. Fuck out of here, man.
Violence.
Well, Brenda Muima says California and Austin, Texas. I'll be goddamned. I did not know that.
28% of men, 28% of men, people in couples, people surveyed, 28% of men report cheating, 24% of women. The numbers are almost the same for men and women for infidelity. But we hear women talk about infidelity like
Okay, yeah, hopefully that balances the audio. Sorry, guys.
it's 99
I was
to 1.
in my book last night. There was this quote that was there are two types of cheaters in this world: people who cheat and those who lie about it.
Yeah, exactly. Or, well, it's women who cheat and those who lie about it. He said 24% of women cheat while 28% of men cheat. This is reported. And if we know anything about women, man, I'm gonna tell you what.
Who the hell's gonna report on themselves?
Nobody's gonna fucking dude. Men will report on themselves quicker than women. I'll tell you that right now.
You get a
I don't.
group of men, they'll be like,
Oh yeah, I cheat all the goddamn time. But women are like, no, I don't cheat. So I don't buy that 24% bullshit stat. Fuck out of here.
24 to 28.
Ah, look at that.
So your thoughts of
CigarMan85 says 700 people watching. Everyone super chat at least $1 for the shimmy. $1 challenge.
I am not an S worker. I cannot cross this line using my body for money.
You'll do whatever the fuck I tell you to do. If we get
no.
If we get 20 $1 super chats. If we get 20 $1 super chats in the next 5 minutes, we'll see the shimmy.
Fidelity with the high value man.
Listen to her.
I'm not gonna lie, that does get under my skin a bit. I know you don't care.
Well,
I'm just saying,
the thing is, it's not infidelity. I never said infidelity.
exercise their options.
I said
it's
they
not
don't.
cheating.
But did I say it's mandatory? But we can touch on that. But I want to go back to the other.
See, that was a real gripe. Oh, men don't cheat the exercise options.
See, when we talk about the reason women don't do stuff, and you can just quote verifiable facts, guys, go search it yourselves.
Listen, unless I'm not picking up any fake femininity. Like her femininity, it's intoxicating. Even when she disagrees or when she's upset or when she's uncomfortable, her vocal intonation, it doesn't change. Like every once in a while you can tell when a woman's being fake feminine.
She's very measured in her response to everything.
Okay. Well, measured.
Is she having a nip slip there?
No. Okay. I don't think so. I thought it actually was a tattoo on her tit, but she doesn't have any tattoos. Which is actually,
I thought she did too.
That's actually, but her the fluff on the hair makes it look like she has a tit too. But yeah. All right, let's see. We've got 1. We've got 2. We've got 2. We need 18 more in the next 4 minutes to see the shimmy. Uh-oh, wait a minute. That's 5. Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh boy. Oh boy. Street Fighter 88 says take 5 for the great content along with the shimmy. Oh boy, hold on now. This thing is taking on a life of its own. 1, 2, 3, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We need 8 more dollars in super chats before we see the shimmy.
The numbers are there.
Yes, this is me pimping out Devin. I don't care.
The infidelity numbers are pretty much mirrored. Women and men cheat at roughly the same rate.
Reportedly.
And then you look at domestic.
Mike Watson says she is feminine but toxic. What do you think about that?
I don't see anything toxic about her. I think you never really know what she's thinking. Like, which isn't quite toxic, but it's also not very trustworthy.
Yeah, you can tell she's not being forthright.
Yeah.
She's being, you're right. She's being very measured.
I mean, this is more like a Miss America interview.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah, than anything. Like, it was like someone had said it before, like a beauty pageant questions. Like, I don't know. Like, it seems hard. This is a hard format because, she can't relax. She's just not in a situation. No. She's not in a position to relax, which you don't want people getting too, like, comfortable and then off topic and stuff like that. But at least, like, put a table between them so that she doesn't feel so naked. Because, like,
that's interesting.
Yeah, like he's telling her some really hard things to have to hear.
Sure.
And she's just fully exposed.
She's caught off guard.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, I think she's doing a really good job of handling this without really. I think she had an idea of how she was going to respond, but I think she's having a hard time not trying to jab back at him.
Wow. Yeah. She doesn't want to sound like a bitch. We have reached $20 in super chats. You know what that means. It's time for the Devin Shimmy. Let's get it.
Oh no, really?
Yes, really. Yeah. Okay. Nope. Let's do it. There we go. God, man, you have some big ass tits. Woo. Very good.
I hate you.
Yeah, I know.
Domestic violence. Only thing you can
appreciate that.
Really evaluate that on is reporting.
Like that's going to be a clip tomorrow somewhere.
It's going to be, yeah, of course it will.
Donovan pimps out his woman.
Hold up. Donovan pimps out his woman. Hold on. I'm looking for the sound. Effect.
Yep.
Do I give a fuck?
Nope.
I don't give a shit. Donovan, you turned your girl into an OnlyFans model.
Yep.
That's right. The difference is I get all that goddamn money.
Numbers don't support that either. But when you talk about domestic violence, that 2,000 shelters was for women. That one was for men.
If there's a fake Rollo account in here, somebody get rid of them.
I
Do you
did.
think
Oh,
the
okay.
numbers for men and women on domestic violence are similar?
Oh, here
I
we
say that-
go. Here we go.
Well, first off, men don't get taken seriously.
Uh-oh.
When men report that they're being abused, you guys want to do more research on this? Men have reported going to police departments and they're being laughed at. They don't get taken seriously.
Oh, see,
But then do we have equal treatment is the question. And reporting.
Look, she's silent. See? See?
Well, but
She, you're right. She is very measured. She is measured. I don't know. You know what? It's interesting. I had not thought about that when I was watching this today while I was lifting weights. This isn't who she, I mean.
She would be a great wife to a politician.
Yes, she would.
You know what I mean?
Unfortunately, she's not looking to get married right now. If it happens, it happens.
Well,
I mean, she ain't getting married unless it's Mr. Right.
and politicians would never cheat.
Shit.
But where
Politicians stay cheating.
are the women protesting for that, for men to get equal treatment? Because women tend to want men to be on the side of their equality.
Ooh. Look at her. Look at her. Do you see? She is extremely measured. Anytime she disagrees and doesn't have a comeback, she always has that pause. Where do you think she gets that from? Because that is tremendous restraint on her part.
She probably got beat as a kid.
I don't think so. Not someone like her.
I don't know, man. When you're a kid, you get popped in the mouth enough
Beat
times.
as a kid?
You know what I mean?
Jesus Christ!
You say the wrong thing at the wrong time. You gotta measure your response. You just don't say whatever comes to your mind.
How did we go from the shimmy to child abuse?
Well, I mean, that's how you learn that restraint.
Wow. Okay.
Probably
All right.
got
Okay.
smacked in the face a few times
Okay.
by your mom.
All right. Okay. All right. All right. Listen, verify that in the chat. Is that a thing? Willis Motovlogs, $5, says a husband and wife doing a Kevin Samuels reaction video is dope as hell. Found you on Fresh and Fit, and you're dope as hell. We're not husband and wife, but I do appreciate that.
Not yet.
Oh God, here we fucking go. Not yet.
I gotta tease you.
Uh-huh.
I wouldn't be a woman if I didn't.
Yeah, of course. Street Fighter 88 says, do you see the glare she gives Kevin when she doesn't have a comeback? Yeah. Yeah, and this is part of that glare. She's very, very good. She's very measured. This is impressive. See? That right there. See? See?
All I know is there's a lot of black women who get killed.
Oh, bitch, please. Oh, here we go. Do you see? Look, watch. See, now she's, anytime Kevin makes a
A lot
point,
of white women get killed.
she says, all I know is that black women are this and that and the third. Watch. This is funny as hell. Just watch. Watch Kevin's face. Look, there is no answer for what he just asked her. So what is she going to do?
Well,
Watch.
When your character is called into question, the first first scapegoat is race, isn't it?
Wow. God damn. Devin's in here dropping bars. The shimmy and good God.
All I know is there's a lot of black women who get killed every year.
A lot of white women get killed.
The
a lot
fuck
of
does
Asian
that have
women
to do with anything?
More than everyone
Violence
else.
is a proximity-based crime. Every race kills itself. See, it's not like the numbers are any different percentage-wise, and honestly, it's higher with white women.
With white women getting killed more?
Yes.
That's what I read.
Do white girls stay getting killed?
Look it up. But see, the thing is, when I said equality for men, it was kind of like it was met with.
Yeah.
And that's the thing.
But I mean, men would have to protest. Men would have to get
No,
together and
men would.
say
You're
something
51% of the
for
You're 51% of the population.
This woman has no idea what she's talking about. just like every other. Okay, so she looks better than the average woman. She speaks better than the average woman. This woman, Jessica Wong, she's a basic bitch. She doesn't know anything. She's coming at Kevin with the same bullshit ass talking points that these bitches on Fresh and Fit do. Am I wrong?
No, you're not wrong.
She's just running off at the goddamn mouth.
It's almost like a non-player character in life, you know. Like she's just going
You called
along
the
doing
bitch an
her thing.
NPC. Yeah.
Right. Like there's just so
Wow.
many of them, and you see one, you're like, oh, I know what that is. Doot, doot, doot. Like.
Nalani in the chat says, yeah, beatings definitely work to a point. I'm Guyanese, and by a look, you knew what that meant, or you
God.
are getting popped.
Dude,
Damn.
my mom used to flick us in the face.
Oh yeah, she used to on the
God,
nose
it
or
hurt.
the
No,
oh
right in the
okay.
cheek.
Oh
man.
goddamn.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
What I'm asking is, women want men to stand up for women's rights. And if men did not go along with the suffrage movement, the women's right to vote, all that stuff, you wouldn't have.
Here we
these
go.
things.
Here
And
we
now
go.
we talk about the imbalance in the system. Where are women supporting men's rights? Women here in the state of Florida, a teacher had sex with her underage student.
Oh shit.
Got pregnant, served a few years in jail, came out and put that boy on child support.
Did you hear about this?
No, what did he say? Rewind it.
A teacher. This is fucking crazy. Holy shit! Listen to this shit. This is some bullshit.
For women's rights.
Listen to this.
And if men did not go along with the suffrage movement, the women's right to vote, all that stuff, you wouldn't have these things. And now we talk about the imbalance in the system. Where are women supporting men's rights?
Listen.
Women here in the state of Florida, a teacher had sex with her underage student, got pregnant, served a few years in jail, came out and put that boy on child support.
Can you believe that?
It cannot be legal.
Hold up.
Men don't get the same sentencing.
That can't be legal unless he's named on the birth certificate.
He clearly was named on the birth certificate. This bitch sexually assaulted an underage student, got knocked up, went to prison, got out of prison, put this nigga on child support.
That is crazy. I would
No, the fuck you.
I would take that all the way to the Supreme Court.
That is
just messed up.
that is insane.
Dude, if that
How does that happen?
If that happened to a woman, everybody would know about it.
They'd sentence him to the electric chair. God, how do you? See, that's the kind of stuff. See, this is why dudes are walking away, man. This is why guys are walking away, man. This is why men are walking away. It ain't got nothing to do with ain't shit niggas. Isidore Calderon, welcome back. $10 super chat says, women should learn from her. She may be wrong, but her conduct is good. A refreshing contrast to the usual fresh and fit thoughts. Big Al says, facts are not facts. Miss Quantum Physics life coach from last night on Fresh and Fit. Okay, I'm going to have to go in and watch that and break that down. Yeah. Cigar Man, ooh, wait a minute. Cigar Man 85 says, hardware different, but the software, it's the same. Yep. Yeah, listen, the hardware is different in terms of the way she looks and talks and conducts herself, but she thinks the same way all these other basic bitches do. Yeah. She may look better and she may speak better, but she ain't no better.
I mean, it's not like a contest to see who's most delusional. I mean, this is just the narrative that these young ladies have been living by.
This is insanity.
You know, like this is just do you, it'll all work out. You know, that's why everyone worries about astrology and stuff, because they don't want to take responsibility for anything in their life.
Jesus
life happens
Christ,
to them,
man.
Unbelievable.
Women get slaps on the wrist with all these things, and the reason we were talking about this is because we talk about relationships.
They love your NPC comparison. Willis Motovlogs with the $2 super chat says, NPC, yep.
And often you hear these things that men are this or men are that, and you look at the outcomes and the numbers, and men are like, what are y'all talking about?
Yeah.
Because the numbers.
Right. She's like, well, there aren't enough men and men ain't. What are we talking about?
Dispute how women feel about this, but often this is women telling women stuff, but it's not in the numbers.
Nope. What you got?
I mean, that was a case study about that one woman that did that.
Oh, here we go. That was a case study about that
one woman who got pregnant by the
basic bitch. She said, "Well, that was just a one. That was she. So basically,
one thing that happened, but
she's calling it
heinous.
She's calling it a one-off. Is what she's calling it. But again, she's so stupid. Well, that was just a case study. No, baby girl, that was not no case study. What happened was not a study. What happened actually went down. Well, that was just a case study. Do you see how women will always defend other women till the end? To the end. Okay, so this teacher raped a student, got pregnant, got out of prison, and put the little nigga on child support, but that was just a one-off.
So if, like, as just a rule for men, if you tell this story to a woman and she goes, but what about what about the lady, the mom? You know what I mean?
God.
Like,
yeah,
and tries to find something wrong with it.
Right.
Like, you just know that she's mentally ill and you can have nothing more to do with that person. Like, if I heard a story like that, you go, holy cow, like, let's hurt somebody who's already been hurt. Talking about, like, you know, like, so
yeah.
Anyway.
Walter wants out.
Oh, he does.
When a woman is with an underage student, do they typically get the same kind of punishment a man gets when he's with an underage woman?
No.
Probably not.
Probably not. See, she cannot commit all the way. Yeah,
Probably not. It's not even close. But it's the same thing.
Big Al, $2, says Jessica will not survive a debate against Myron. Oh, no. Myron would slay this chick.
Or is it not?
Look at her.
I think men get certain liberties, women get certain
such as what?
Did this bitch really just say men get certain liberties? Mm-hmm. What rights, and Myron asks this question all the time, what rights do men have that women don't? You know what happened? You know what answer you normally get? It's fucking crickets. Look at her. Look at her.
Such as what?
Look at this. No one has ever talked to her like this. Look at the look she gives Kevin. He said, wait a minute. She says, will men have certain liberties? Kevin's like what? And she's like, no, the fuck you didn't watch. Watch.
I think men get certain liberties.
Watch. Very close.
Such as what?
Look.
No, the fuck you did.
Look at her. She's like, the fuck?
I mean, according to you, in a couple months, I'm going to be 50% off.
What's that got to do with liberties?
What does that mean?
50% off. She's 29.
Oh,
and,
like she's going on sale?
Yep. Mm-hmm. And I agree with the comparisons.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's depressing.
For men.
Say what?
That's depressing.
Well, it's depressing unless you get with a guy like me who puts your ass in the gym and get you some fake tits.
Yeah.
See? Wendy's.
I mean, we all can't be me. So.
No, we all can't be me. Oh, look at you over there with the shimmy. Oh, okay. So you got your little popularity because of the shimmy, and all of a sudden now you're the star of the show, huh?
Nothing.
What's up, guys? It's your man Donovan. It's your man Donovan Sharpe. Let me introduce the star of the show, Devin. Devin, please take it away.
Nope.
Star of the show. Star of the show.
No.
Yeah, exactly. Uh-huh. All right. Now that Devin has realized her delusion, let's continue.
Can't ever happen as a man. Never, right?
But we also have a different.
So
first,
hold on.
No.
You guys never.
But hold on.
She's trying to say, well, men never hit the wall. Yeah, we do, but we got to earn ours. Listen.
But I also got to pay my way everywhere I go.
Oops. Uh-oh.
You, as a woman, can choose to trade on your beauty if you want to.
There it is. And David says men were born at 50% off. You're goddamn right. Men are born 50% off, okay? We got to work to make sure we get on the new car lot. Men are made, women are born. This woman, don't get me wrong. She clearly works hard. She, is in the gym and all that. But if she were a man, she would not be as accomplished. And that's not anything against her. But this bitch has no idea that men are made, women are born. She thinks that just men are just born into men have certain liberties. This bitch has no idea what she's talking about.
She sounds like she was raised by a single mom.
Well, she says she was, so that explains everything. Yeah.
For now.
But that's the point. Women. But that's the point. Women get theirs up front. By nature, men have to earn our value. Women
we can earn our value
too.
Baby girl.
Women
are, baby girl. Oh no, we can earn our value too. See, bitch. This bitch thinks that we value this, that they value the same things we value. No. All a woman has to do is keep it on the road. Keep it on the road. And they can have any man they want. If they can make it to 18 years old without getting any tattoos, crazy piercings, having sex, smoking, drinking, whatever the case may be, the world is their oyster. This woman, and again, I give her credit for being in the shape that she's in, but she's still young. You goddamn better be in good goddamn shape, right? You feel me? Mm-hmm. So I'm not trying to take anything away from what she's talking about, but she didn't build any fucking value, man. You're a hot bitch, and guess what? She's cashed in early, just like I talked about in the opening monologue. She doesn't realize it yet, Devin, but she's cashed in early. She cashed in early. Ain't nobody gonna take her seriously long term because she's a goddamn video vixen posing as an entrepreneur because she sells body positivity swimwear. Nobody's taking that seriously.
No.
No, it's just not gonna happen.
Definitely not.
No. Ain't nobody. Didn't I see you in the video with Akon and Tyga and Sean Paul? Did you fuck these niggas? Come on, man. Like, nobody believes this bitch didn't fuck Akon. Nobody believes that this bitch didn't fuck Sean Paul. Of course she did. That's how the fuck she got in the goddamn videos, man. Fuck out of here.
Are born, and you need to preserve your value. Men have to earn their value. And if you earn your value, who decides how valuable it is?
We do, motherfuckers. See?
Right. We're the buyers. And if women say you should value, which is what women have been saying for the longest, don't value us based upon our femininity, our fitness, our friendliness, cooperative, submissive, our womb, this, that. Don't value us based upon our achievement, our education, this, that. And men say no.
Nope.
We value what we value first. And that doesn't mean that that doesn't count, but this is initial. And instead of just saying, okay, which
she looks visibly irritated now. Does she not?
Engineer.
She's got like a hive of bees in her brain right now.
Attractiveness. I'll say this.
Let's do it.
I don't want to go in there because you're a body positivity person. That's not a fair conversation.
You can be as honest.
Well, Lizzo is often in the news.
Lizzo.
Yep.
There is no male Lizzo.
She calls herself a body icon now.
Who?
Lizzo. I'm a body icon.
Devin, babe, listen, I love you. I do. But you ain't got to lie to kick it.
I wouldn't, Cap.
Are you kidding me? She really said she's a body icon?
Yeah, there's a headline today. Yep. She's a body icon.
She's a body
like
icon.
She wants to be basically, I don't know, like an emoji or something? Like fat emoji?
Well, there already is an emoji of Lizzo.
Is there?
Well, yeah, it's the turkey, right? I mean, dude, there's already, like, Lizzo's, like, dude, there are, 15 or 16 different variations of Lizzo emojis.
If Lizzo was an emoji, let's put it in the chat.
Contest. Now we're going to have a contest. Put only one. Put the best emoji that you can for Lizzo. The best emoji you can for Lizzo. That is a good one. Mr. J says the wall will be her in-game. Thanos snap. $2. Appreciate that. Oh, EP signature. He already won the contest. It's a whale. That's it.
I want to find one.
That's it. Oh, we've got a cow. Oh, look at this. We've got a basketball. Lane Bryant's mascot. Very good. Oh, yep. Everybody's putting in whale. Yep. Oh, dude, I remember her twerking at a Laker game. Oh, I like JJ's emoji for Lizzo. We've got a hippopotamus. Oh, we've got a coffin. We've got a bear head.
Oh, God.
A cow head. A piece of shit. A cat in a box. An elephant. A bear, a black bear and a white bear. Is there enough room on a smartphone for a Lizzo emoji?
Nope.
Don't think so. It looks like a comet. Another elephant. Oh, the earth, the world. We've got a pig, a clown. Nalani says narwhal. Oh, my God. Wow. Well, shout out to you. That was good. Let's continue.
All right.
About her preferences. Lizzo desires attractive and shape fit men.
Yes, Captain fucking America.
She's a Lizzo.
Hold up. Hold up. She didn't just say what I think she did. Did she? Hold on. Did this bitch really just say that Lizzo can get an in shape, man? Just
Engineer attractiveness. I'll say this. I don't want to go in there because you're a body positivity person. That's not.
This is some bullshit. I cannot believe she just said this.
Well, Lizzo is often in the news about her preferences. Lizzo desires attractive and shape fit men.
She'll probably get one too.
Okay. Yep. That's going to do it for this video breakdown. Listen, any bitch that says Lizzo can probably get one too. Now she's just arguing to be contentious.
Yeah.
She knows good and goddamn well Lizzo is not getting Captain fucking America.
I mean,
I'm
she
not
should
trying to
just
hear
be
that.
honest and be like, yeah, man, there's some freaks out there that want that, you know?
Yeah.
Like, that's pretty much what all she's saying.
But again, this is what this is exactly what Kevin was talking about in the beginning. He's like, when women get into these discussions, they argue disingenuously because they simply do not have an answer for his talking points. Okay, at this time, I am going to give you guys 2 minutes to go ahead and download the Sharpe Stream app. Download the Sharpe Stream app. I'm about to do my Love is Blind breakdown. Download the Sharpe Stream app. It is available for Android or iOS. On the App Store, just type in Sharpe Stream. Make sure you enable push notifications. If the newest version is available, go ahead and update that bad boy. You open it up, and Sharpe Stream is right there. Icon and everything, not to be mistaken for Acon. If you want to watch all of my premium content live for free, you got to download the Sharpe Stream app. If you want to get access to the replays, patreon.com/Donovan Sharpe, patreon.com/Donovan Sharpe, or you can become a member of Sharpe Stream. I'm actually about to add another Patreon tier. What were you going to say?
Sorry, I just remembered something.
Yeah, go ahead. What you got?
That Lizzo, I think she's going to be cast to play Ursula in The Little Mermaid, like real live.
That is accurate. I'm okay. Well, there we go. Lizzo as Ursula. See that? Justice in the chat says nobody wants a big and sassy broad. Oh, where's my soundboard?
Nope.
Oh.
Hell no. Actually, hold up. Ay. I will see you guys in roughly 2. Thanks for watching.
See you on Sharpe Stream.
Oops, wait a minute. Hold up. Where's my...
Whoops.
Sorry, guys. There it is.
Lizzo. Go Lizzo. I like you.
Yeah, that's why she's always. And then when she's
So, you know how
Welcome, one and all, to the Love is Blind breakdown. That's right, everyone. It is time to hashtag Netflix and chill. Thank you very much to the lovely and talented Devin for being with us earlier episodes. I am absolutely going, I am going to absolutely tear her ass up tonight. Like, she's got no idea. I'm going to pound that chick into submission because she's looking good tonight. She's looking real good tonight. Matter of fact, I don't even think I'm gonna make her wear an outfit. I think I'm just gonna make her wear hoops and heels and just be butt naked. That's just what I'm gonna do. I am going to tear her sexy ass up. She's got no idea. At any rate, I'm now going to. Dude, I'm going to pound. Dude, I'm. So I am going to. I am about to. Pardon me. I'm about to shrink the audience. To just Sharpe stream. So I will say goodbye to my Facebook audience, my Twitch audience, my MGTOW.tv and Manosphere.tv audience, my backup YouTube